and welcome to Vida Day 18, I think. Today I am doing an updated what is in my school bag. I did one of these last year and that's private now. My school bag this year is this. It is the Vans Old School 2 in this yellow colour. I didn't used to like yellow, but I like yellow now. I wonder why. I just thought it was really cool. I like it. This has hair on it. That's nice. It's not my hair either. This is like this long. Oh, also, before we start, thank you for 500 subscribers. That's great. Thank you. So yeah, in the front pocket, which is this one, I can't actually remember what's in this bag because I packed it like 2 weeks ago. But in here, we have literally nothing. Okay, that can't be right. That can go in there. Let's pretend that was already in there. My glasses case. It's a bit boring really. It's just a glasses case with a screwdriver in it because my glasses break quite easily. That was really loud. In the main pocket, which is really big, but not quite as big as my old backpack from last year. Well, I had like 3 bags last year, but the backpack I had last year was too big. I couldn't fit my legs under the table. This is big. It's like the same size this way, but this way it's thinner, so it's better. I don't know if you could even hear me then. This was making so much noise. The first thing I have in here is this folder, which I had in my bag last year as well because I didn't need to buy another folder. I just bought new stuff to go in it. It's just like a Ziploc. Ziploc, is that the right thing? Spotty clear folder, and this is basically what I keep everything in. That doesn't make sense. This is basically where I keep everything that I don't want to get dirty or covered in whatever ends up in my bag or paint, because last year everything I owned managed to get covered in paint somehow. So the first thing are post-it notes and little tab things. I've never used these before, but I thought they might be quite useful. Although I am having second thoughts about how useful they'll be because last year the only girl who had them was like everyone just stuck them on the forehead and wrote rude stuff on it. So who knows how they'll go. Then I have scissors and tape. Scissors because school never has enough scissors, and tape because school never has enough glue, and when they do it's really bad, so I thought I'd just bring my own tape and make everything a bit neater. Calculator because that's compulsory at our school. We have to have our own calculators, which is a bit dumb because they're like £9. Study cards because I realised last year that I'm really bad at taking notes, so I'm going to try and make more notes this year so I can actually revise. I'm starting my GCSE classes this year and the exams are going to be a little bit more important than they were last year, so that'll be fun. And then a book. It won't actually be this book, but I put it in as a prop book. This book I'm taking on holiday when I go next week. But like at our school, you have to have books out of a certain group of books. Like there's a website and the book has to be on that website, otherwise you can't read it. And this book isn't on the website. I've had it for like a year and that's why I haven't read it, so I'm gonna read it on holiday. And then my little sketchbook. This is my moleskin, the one I drew Savannah in yesterday's video. But I like taking sketchbooks to school because I get easily bored in lessons. And I'm not saying that like I draw all the time when the teacher's talking, but if the teacher's being particularly boring and the class isn't even listening, then I might as well. Or like if we're having assessments and I finish, I prefer I just twang to the elastic. I prefer drawing to reading in that situation, to be honest. So I'm bringing this one because this is where I do all of my practice and stuff and my doodling and just like my not serious art I don't particularly try hard on, and it's also quite hardy, like the cover's hardback, so I thought it might survive better than a paper sketchbook. So yeah, paper sketchbook like a paper covered sketchbook. And that's everything in that folder. I'm gonna look in now. Then I have an umbrella, which is my mum's because I have to walk to and from school and it rains a lot, so umbrella. And then my pencil case, which is the most interesting pencil case you'll ever see. It's really fun, brightly coloured and exciting. I have 2 pencil cases, but I use one of them for like when I'm travelling with my art stuff, which used to be this one, and then I got a bigger one, which is better for that, and then I've got this one for school. I think it was from WH Smith's, but to be honest, I don't know if anyone's actually going to want to know. So in here, the first things I pull out, because I'm just going in the order of what I find first, are these Sharpie highlighters. I've had these for 2 years. I bought them in year 6 and threw them away at the end of year 8 because they ran out, so I got some new ones because they're only like £3 and they last so much longer than the other ones. I was going to get some of those like pastel highlighters, the Stabilo ones, but they're like 3 times the price of these and these work fine. So then I have some pencils. I always buy like 12 of everything at the start of the year because it's all missing by Christmas. They're just regular stapler ones. They don't have rubbers on the end because I don't usually use the rubbers on ends of pencils because they just break off really easily, especially when you rub out as much stuff as I do, so I just get a separate rubber usually. Average pencils, really, not much to say about them. They're yellow, match my bag. Then I have a rubber, again, just regular Staedtler rubber, and a flip ruler, which is from Oxford, I think. Yeah, Helix Oxford. These always break. Like, I don't know why I keep buying them. I've had them for about 3 years now, and they always break after like 2 months. And I end up with 2 smaller rulers for the rest of the year, and then I inevitably lose the half, which starts at 1, and then I just have to work everything out all the time because I can't pay 50p extra for a ruler because I'm lazy. Yeah, that. Then I have these 4 pens, which are black, blue, green, and red. They are the Crystal Grip pens. I wasn't really bothered about what they were, but they were the cheapest ones with a green pen in. Because at our school, you have to have a green pen. Well, you don't actually have to. It never says anywhere on like the kit list that you have to have a green pen, but the teachers have got you if you don't. So I thought I might as well get one and save myself the hassle. But no one sells individual green pens or like just packs of green pens. So I had to get a pack with a black, red, and blue in as well, which might be helpful for like underlining things in different colour or whatever. And then some actual pens, which are the Bic, I don't know what they are, they're just biros. Again, about 12 of them because I just prefer to buy about 12 cheap things rather than one like fancy ink pen because I just lose them all. I've got a pencil sharpener somewhere, but for some reason it's not in the pencil case. I'm also gonna have my school planner in the folder of stuff with like my sketchbook and things in it, but I don't have that yet because we get given it on the first week of school. And I'm gonna have my lunchbox in there and obviously my school books, but I don't have those yet. Well, I have my lunchbox, but it's downstairs and I can't be bothered to go and get it. And I'm pretty sure you all know what a lunchbox looks like, so it's just a plastic box. It's not like one of them fancy ones with lemons on it or whatever. Technically this isn't in my bag, but it's still school supplies. I bought myself a ring binder because, as I said, last year, got to the end of the year, got to exams, and I realised that I have been rubbish at taking notes. And I had nothing to revise from, so I sort of need to sort that out. So I got myself this. Maybe took sorting it out a little bit too far, to be honest. So in here, I just have some plastic wallet things, whatever you call them. Punch pockets. Who calls them punch pockets? And then, this is actually so heavy, oh my god. It's like dividers with paper in them. Cool. You've probably seen dividers before. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make more notes this year. Don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. Because it's all good being good at stuff in lessons, but if you've got nothing to revise from at the end of the year, you're not going to do very well on the test. So hopefully that'll help. And then obviously I have my PE kit as well, but it's like my school stuff. I don't think you need to see a PE kit. Most people know what they look like. And I don't take any makeup to school because I don't wear makeup to school because I can't be bothered. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was a bit better than last year's, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.